Good morning, my beautiful people. Today we are working. I am a stay-at-home mom, and I get to enjoy working from home. Yeah, so I'm going to be taking you. I'm giving you like a little clips of my behind the scene of my how my day look like as I work from home. I do cake, I do bake cakes, and I do cook food. So let's begin by covering our hair. Number one thing we cover our hair. You guys, it's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful morning. I'm so delighted to know that, to see my family happy, we are healthy. Yes, and also I'll put on my apron. Yep. I don't want to get dirty because I'm going to be delivering a cake anytime from now. Yes, so this is my outfit of the day. Outfit of the day, Majideva. Yes, so let's get started. I have number one, I have a few things that I'm going to be baking some cake, and then I already normally when I am to bake cakes, I do victory is mine, mine, victory is mine, victory is mine. So this one. So we started by creaming our cake. I mean by baking, like doing the batter for the cake. And that is we've already mixed sugar and prestige. Now I was adding in the eggs. Since I was going to make different flavors, I decided to just separate them. And I do not have a big oven, so I keep putting in a few cakes, though I'm planning of getting a bigger oven soon. So as a stay-at-home mom, even if you're having that small oven, please go ahead and do the work. Do the work. Development will find you as you work. And then I like a lemon zest in my cakes. Normally when it is a vanilla cake or an orange cake, I love adding in just like that. So I was doing an orange cake and a vanilla cake. As you're going to be seeing everything, I'm adding in flavors, and I want everything to get going as we bake, as we move throughout the day. Now here I start to arrange my pans. Of course, if you're that kind of person that wish to begin baking, one of the things that is going to disturb you is when you bake a cake and the cake gets stuck in the pan when it is ready. So the best way to do it is just add in that flour, and then you'll be good to go. And of course afterwards, I headed to do some shopping, some grocery shopping, because we needed, as I actually delivered a cake. After delivering a cake, I just went ahead to the market and bought a few things that were lacking in the house. And I have there, that is called boga here in Uganda. Then I got some green peppers, I got some carrots, I got some zucchini, I got some French beans, I got some beetroots, I got some passion fruits, I also bought bread. And then here they gave me some flour. This flour I think is new in the market, and I haven't used it, but I plan of using it, and then maybe I can talk about it. But for now, I have not used it. And of course, I went ahead and bought some flavors. You guys, I bought some passion flavor. Recently, I went to a friend and she had made juice. The juice she added in passion flavor, it was a cocktail. But normally cocktail, sometimes you end up not feeling or not tasting that passion. So what she does, she gets the passion flavor and she adds it in the juice so that it is filled, and I really liked it that way. So if you're that kind of person that is looking like you're thinking of how to make the best juice, you can always add in a flavor, and that way you'll be good to go. And of course, I bought some chicken sausages. I also bought some drumsticks. For today's dinner, we're going to be doing chicken and yeah, maybe Irish. Yeah, of course, I also bought bread. Normally on Wednesdays we have fellowship in my house, and so sometimes if I'm not preparing any snacks, it is better when we have enough bread in the house. Yeah, so basically that is it. In case you haven't subscribed to the channel, do consider subscribing to the channel. Here we show food content. Here we do lifestyle, like the way you're seeing right now. We are doing a day in life of a stay-at-home mom, and we are enjoying every bit of it. And so these were the passion fruits. I bought these passion fruits here in Ginger. In Ginger, most of the things are sold in kilograms, and so this was a kg of passion fruits, which is at 7,000. And then I bought a half kilogram of beetroots, which was 3,000, because a kilogram is 6,000. And also I bought a half kg of carrots, which was 1,000. By the way, here in Ginger, things are not as expensive as we thought or as we think. Yeah, so and then bread is 5,500, and then the buns I bought them at 3,000. Just in case you're wondering, here we have Super Loaf, and Super Loaf does amazing bread. And then I bought this chicken. This is chicken sausages. I have a supplier who gives me chicken sausages at a cheaper price. She gives me a kg at 20,000, and I just bought half a kg at 10,000. So those are all the flavors that I got. And then today we are going to be making ice cream. Just stay tuned here. That is condensed milk that I'm going to be using in ice cream. I noticed recently, every time we come with ice cream, like we brought ice cream for our baby, she enjoys it. So I was like, why don't I do some ice cream so that she can continue to enjoy it? That is homemade. I'm very sure we have an ice cream video on this page, and so let's get to doing our ice cream. This is my heavy cream. You can use any heavy cream of your choice. I use Pristine, and then here I have my condensed milk. So me, I use a mixer. If you don't have an electric mixer, you can use your hands if you really have good energy, and trust me, you'll come up with something amazing. You'll be good to go. So we will go ahead and do our ice cream. Here I am going to start by beating the whipping cream. Yeah, that way it is already beating, in case you're not hearing the sound, but it is already working here. So guys, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. You can see this is it. You do not have to make it like to get thick like the whipping cream we use for cakes. So when it starts like turning, like getting like heavy, you start, all stiff peak, you start adding in your condensed milk slowly by slowly, just like that, slowly by slowly, and that way you will be good to go. Yeah, so guys, I hope you learned something. Please, if you learned something, let me know. And if you would like me to bring some specific video, please still let me know in the comment section down below, and I will be here to sort you out. So the ice cream we're going to be making blueberry with vanilla. You guys, I still have the ice cream in the fridge. Everyone I've given this ice cream says the ice cream is so amazing. You eat this ice cream as if you are eating a Java ice cream. Yes, I mean it. Yeah, so that is it. I'm just making sure that I put everything in the containers where I want them, and then that will be it. As I talk right now, we have already like consumed most of it. I'm left with like one container, which was vanilla, which I wanted to give to a friend of mine. That one in a pink tin. I want to give it to a friend of mine. It is still in the fridge, but then she told me that she will be available on Monday, so I am still keeping it for her, just in case you want to know. Yes, and so this is my ice cream.
Ice
Finally,
cream,
you guys have a look
guys.
at this. Vanilla, blueberry.
Blueberry and vanilla.
Can you try
And
it
vanilla.
out and let me know in the comment section? Yes. So basically that is it. You can even make business out of this. Someone told me, why don't you package them and you sell us? But then it's something that I do for luxury. Yeah, my answer is I do this for luxury. I do this for luxury. So guys, meanwhile, it is Easter Sunday. I'm sure this video is going to be uploaded on Easter Sunday, and I'm very sure you'll enjoy it. So Munange, that day was running. It was getting to evening. I was so busy. I decided to also do dinner. As the chicken was baking, I came back and worked on the cake. You guys, this cake was so nice. This was chocolate, vanilla, and orange. And of course, I had another, like more of chocolate. And so guys, and also strawberry was also there, blueberry was also there. And then here is our chicken, you people. Yes, this is it. This is our dinner. It is ready by now. I think it was already like around 9:30. So I wanted my house people to eat and go sleep, as me, I continue to work. So if you are stay at home mom, sometimes we need to put in more work. Sometimes they say that we chill so much, but there's no chilling as long as you are working. But it is so interesting that we get to work, that the Lord has provided us with work, with what to do, and we do not take it for granted. So if you're that kind of a person that is dreaming of becoming a stay-at-home mom, you're welcome. But then another thing, the one thing I have to tell you, it's not as you think. It is not a bed of roses. You have to wake up and put everything to work. Yeah, so look at that chicken. Look at that chicken. Look at that oven baked chicken, you guys. Huh? What else do you want? What else do you want here? You can always use the spices of your choice. And of course, this was the plate. I had to first eat, finish. I did some simple salad, and that was it. And then after, I get back to work. Yeah, I get back to work. I had to finish this cake that very night. That very night, the cake had, like, I wanted to sleep when the cake was done. So as I talk, I came back to work at around midnight, because I first went home and I first sat, chilled, just with my husband, and then I came back and started working. Had done all the trimming. Now I'll be taking the cakes to the fridge to get, before I add a second layer. So that is how my day looks when I am busy. That is how a day of me, a stay-at-home mom living in Uganda, look like, because I have to serve my country with the food. I have to serve my country with cake. So mnange, like, life continues to happen, and I'm so glad that life happens. Then we also had this nice cake for a different client. Yeah, so that is how a life happens. That is what happens. And then I got back to the cakes. This was the following morning. Don't mind about my cheeks. I think I applied I applied some buttercream without like knowing. Sometimes like accidents happen. And so this was the previous morning. I was working on this final cake to put it on top of the other. And yes, yeah, because I just decided to leave it in the fridge over the night so that it can hold itself properly. Remember, if you're decorating such cakes, you have to make sure that you stack them. Well, okay, like you support them. I supported them with straws. You can use dowels. You can use anything, but normally me whatever is available, straws. That is what I use. And of course, I had this also. This was a 10-inch, and then the other one was 12-inch, and then the other one was a 7-inch. I know they were not balancing, but yeah, I just decided to work it like that, and finally, this is the cake. Yeah, I'll be adding on top the yellow one, and that will be it, you guys. That is how my day look like. By the time we are done, I'm always tired, and this is the cake. Clients loved it so much. Have a beautiful day. Bye.